Hi everyone, it's Sarah and Olivia back again with another episode of brain regions associated with nonverbal cues. This time we're zooming in on tone of voice.
The motor cortex allows us to move our mouth to make certain sounds, allowing us to speak.
Broca's area is a part of the brain that helps you produce speech and put words together to form sentences. For example, when you want to say something like, I love the DSEC lab, Broca's area helps you plan and organize the sounds and the words in your brain so that you can say the sentence clearly.
Less is known about how the brain is involved in the production of emotional tones of voice. Most research to date has focused on how our brain perceives voices.
The thalamus receives input and relays it to where it needs to be. When you hear something like someone talking, music playing, or a car honking, your ears pick up the sound and send it to the auditory cortex.
The auditory cortex receives auditory input and helps you make sense of those sounds. This way you can recognize them, understand them, and respond appropriately. For example, if someone says your name from across the room, your ears pick up on the sound and the auditory cortex activates and parses apart acoustic information about the sound, whether it's high or low, loud or soft. Without this part of the brain, it would be hard to understand or even recognize the sounds around you.
The superior temporal sulcus is one of the many frontal regions in charge of understanding the emotional tone of voice. The STS works with other parts of the brain to figure out if sounds are happy, sad, or angry. The temporal voice area is a specialized region of your brain that lights up when you hear voices instead of, say, a drill. It helps us focus on and understand voices in the midst of all the other sounds around us. Like if you're in a noisy coffee shop, the TVA would be more active when you hear your friend's voice than other noises.
The inferior frontal gyrus helps us in situations where what someone says does not match how they're saying it, aka their message and tone of voice are incongruent. If someone says good job but sounds mad, your brain knows that they might be teasing.
The amygdala and ventral striatum alert us of important things in our environment. When someone sounds very upset or scared, you know to pay close attention thanks to these regions.
Wernicke's area aids in our ability to understand words and make sense of what we hear. If you hear your mom say, clean your room, this area helps us understand what those words mean and what we need to do in response, aka get sweepin'.
The best part about the brain is that all these areas and more work together to make a network dedicated to understanding and expressing emotions and voices, allowing you to navigate the social world with ease.